Welcome back, everybody. This is Two Nerds Are Better Than One. I am Ron Deasy. I got my buddy old pal here.
Mr. Awesome.
We are back. Thank you guys for viewing our episodes and there. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe and share it to your people. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. But we're going to get right into this episode. This is episode 24. We're going to give you some Ahsoka reviews and reactions.
Yeah, episode 24, man. We've done 20 episodes. Isn't that like a milestone? We really
Yeah.
I'm
kind of proud a party of that. Next time. You have a party next time.
We'll do it for 25.
Yeah.
Halfway to 50.
But first, let's get into some homework we were supposed to be doing. So, did you finish Twisted Metal?
I did not.
Okay. It's all good. How far did you get?
Same, to be honest. I've been rewatching One Piece, the anime.
Okay.
Me and my wife, every time we're hanging out together, we've just been watching One Piece.
Well, I finished the live action.
Okay.
I just finished it like right before we got on.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. I thought the ending was gonna be different, but it's they said the second season's already announced already, so I haven't watched the anime, but I'm pretty sure there has to be at least 3 seasons from what I've seen so far. I haven't seen the anime, but it seems like what everybody's going to have to do, or their dreams. One wants to be the best swordsman. Luffy wants to find the One Piece. Numi, is it Numi? Nami wants to draw the map, so I don't think they can fit all that in 8 episodes for the next season. So I think there has to be at least
no, not even
3.
One Piece is so good, but it's very, very long. The story is incredible. Don't get me wrong, but it's a long series. Trust me.
Yeah, I saw it on Netflix.
It's
15 seasons or something like that.
It's over 1,000 episodes.
Oh yeah, so it sounds like 15 seasons. I just saved it on Netflix. I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna take me another year." But I like it so far.
I'm glad that you finished the.
Yeah, my ranking, I would give it. I would say a 7.7 out of 10.
7.7. I'm gonna round that up to an 8.
No, I don't think it's.
Ron gave it an 8.
I don't think it deserves an 8.
Rule of rounding
close.
Up is that it's an 8.
Okay, Han Solo. Okay, so your homework still is Twisted Metal. And then we'll talk about that next episode. So let's get into Ahsoka.
All right,
let's get right episode. Into it. So give us the bad news.
Oh no! Come on! You want the bad news? Don't you want some good news?
Give me what you didn't like.
Oh my god, there was a lot I didn't like. Oh. There was stuff I did like though, but like okay, so the beginning with Hu Yang, like right in the beginning, like when they're still in the whale's mouth.
Yeah.
Which is just silly. We both talked about that. We're like they could have done something cooler than that.
Yeah.
He's like smarter than Ahsoka, right? Because he's basically just saying like she was saying. Ahsoka was saying something about how she went willingly, and Sabine went willingly. You know, with Balin, you know, and Hu Yang is like, well, that's what you fear, you know. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then she's like, tell me a fairy tale or whatever, a story. And he does, in a galaxy far, far away. And I got annoyed immediately.
I didn't like. I agree with you. I didn't like that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. They're spewing out the member berries for you. It's just like, and it's cool, but at the same time, it's not really progressing the story more. Like, you know how we were talking about the last episode, what that fight meant? What that Anakin thing was. There's so many different theories out there, and the fact is that they're not even going to explain it. I don't think so. We have 2 episodes left, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they're actually going to explain what happened, or they're just going to leave it to everybody in their mind and kind of write the story for them? Because for me, it feels like we get this whole crazy thing and tons of member berries, which again, it was cool to look at, but did it really progress the story that much? It more almost seemed like filler.
I see what you're saying.
Do you know what I'm saying? So basically, the actual Ahsoka part was, all right, she went down memory lane for a purpose that we don't know, and then she jumped in a space whale.
So that's like a cliffhanger. Like
that was the episode.
Yeah,
that was it. I feel like this show moves so slow and it doesn't really go anywhere. Like if you want to break down this episode, Ahsoka's still in a space whale. Sabine falls off a dog, gets mad at a dog, and finds.
I actually enjoyed that part.
Yeah, I didn't. I actually thought that was dumb, but there are other parts though that I did like. Like, okay, how about this part? This is one thing that I thought was really cool. First of all, when you start thinking about what's going on this planet, you got 3 Night Sisters that exist on this planet, which apparently this planet is
grandmothers. Is that what they call it? The grandmothers?
I don't know, but they basically can predict what's going to happen, right? So they almost remind me of like the Fates, right? The 3 Fates. You know, from like Greek mythology, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Like they all have. Well, I know from the Hercules cartoon they have
exactly right. I know from like God of War and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that basically because there were 3 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So 3 Night Sisters that can do it, 3 Fates. It reminded me of that. But what I found was interesting is that the stormtroopers are wrecked, right? A lot of them, their clothes are damaged and things like that, replaced and stuff like that. If they're, and apparently all the Night Sisters like left this planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
They must have left for like a reason. Like, and Baylan Skoll says something that's really interesting too. Like, again, there are parts that I like that they could do really cool things with this story. Baylan Skoll says, "Do you feel something like resonating underneath?" You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's just Ezra there and these Nodi things or Nada, whatever they're called, these turtle-looking things.
Yeah.
I think there's something serious there because those stormtroopers got wrecked. Like, and it looks also like this cargo that they're moving. Because remember they said we're getting ready to get going, move all the cargo onto the ship or whatever they're going to use, right, to transport. If you look carefully when he's going back to talk to the Night Sisters, because he says he's going to need their magic again to kind of predict what's going on. They don't look like normal cargo, right? They kind of look like caskets, a little bit, right?
I have to look back. I know they were.
Well, they're
not the regular cargo.
They're a good size, but they're not long or anything like that. They're about that size.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's possible that there's a lot of dead bodies in there. Maybe, and you see that these Night Sisters can do some sort of weird magic with dead body, because I gotta think that one guy that Ahsoka killed, there's a reason that they showed that, right? That he just evaporated in the mist.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the type of magic that they're gonna do when they get back. I don't know. It's interesting though, right?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know what is there. Why did they leave in the first place, right? There must have been a reason why they didn't want to be on that planet anymore. And why are only these 3 women still there also? I don't know. So there's some interesting parts. And then there's other stuff where it's like, I fell off this thing. Why'd you leave me? How dare you? Like, you met the what is it, a Howler. You met the Howler like 20 minutes ago,
yeah. He owes you no loyalty.
Yeah, you didn't exactly establish a bond together, dude. Did you even feed it?
Right. Like, he's doing you a favor.
Yeah, by coming back, right? So there are parts that I like and there are parts that I don't. It's just the same thing. I didn't like that immediately when we see Sabine, she's just being a whiny baby again. Right? I mean, I just don't know. Like, what would you do differently? I mean, did you dig this episode? How about that? Were you a fan of this episode?
I definitely did enjoy it. This is probably my least favorite episode.
Okay.
Of the season. I was kind of disappointed in Thrawn.
Right, dude. Thrawn doesn't have the same grav. He has the voice, So that's always going for him, right? And I do like that. All right, I'm gonna let you continue. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it was kind of lackluster. So I think the whole Thrawn fell flat.
I would agree to an extent.
Yeah, I think it fell flat. I do like how his entrance came. Like his ship is all looks repaired and everything.
The entrance was lit.
Yeah,
that was probably one of the best parts in that episode.
Like I said, the stormtroopers are all beat up. Like they haven't washed their armor at all, or you can tell they've been deserted.
And they've replaced parts with like gold pieces or something, not just on the ship, but on their armor themselves.
Right. The whole Sabine, I was like, there's always that one character that ruins it for a lot of other people. Like it's just like, yeah, how'd you come back, by the way? Can I just enjoy this moment? Like, no.
I was so mad at that. I'm like, dude, you need to tell him what the fuck is going on right now. Are you kidding me? Like,
before it's too late. Stop being selfish. There's more than just going on than just you and him, okay? Yeah. So that irritated me. I was like, there's always that one person that's just like doesn't want to say anything. Like, say something. So those Raiders, they kind of reminded me. I could have sworn I heard them sound like a Tusken Raider, but it I guess there's something else. But they're interesting because it seems like they're going to be some sort of assistance to Baylan later on.
Okay.
And it looks like that the next episode we're going to see another lightsaber fight. So Ezra and Sabine versus Baylan and his apprentice.
I want to see what Ezra's got, man. He's had a lot of time to train.
Yeah.
I'm honestly at this point I'm most excited for that.
Right.
Ezra looks good too, man. He actually looks like a lot like his father.
I don't remember that in series.
There's a picture of him and his dad, and he looks just like him almost.
Okay.
Because his dad has the beard and the longer hair and stuff.
Okay. I wonder if he's gonna keep that. I'm pretty sure.
By the way, I started to go back because I was like, all right, I need to see why I like these characters so much because they're not making me like them very much. And I went to I started watching Rebels again, and I was like, man, this is so much better than Ahsoka.
Wow.
Like watch Rebels, dude.
I like Rebels.
No, watch it again and see all the joy you get, and then watch Ahsoka right after. Just watch like 2 episodes and then go back to Ahsoka, and you'll see like a difference.
Okay, I will. It's on Disney Plus now, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can watch. Yeah. You can watch Ahsoka. You can watch Rebels.
Like I said, I think this was probably my least favorite episode of the season. And we were like, oh yeah, Thrawn. And like you said, you make a lot of sense. Like, they better not just leave this as a cliffhanger to like the Anakin thing. Like, had nothing. They better revisit it. They gotta do something. And
dude, the sad part is I just don't think they will.
Yeah, they had 2 episodes. We almost assume that Ahsoka's gonna show up. They might miss Thrawn. They might miss him just in time, like at the moment. She's coming in and he's leaving. And so she'll probably find Sabine and Ezra. And then that was saved for the last episode. So it looks like it's going to be rushed.
Oh, yeah. What about, too, when the Night Sisters see Sabine and she's like an unaccounted for thing, like a loose thread, I think they called her or something like that.
What about it?
The Night Sisters, they actually see her. First, they say she's reeks of Jedi, which is bull. Yeah, She has almost no Force in her, so I don't get that at all. But
at that part, I actually thought that they were gonna go back to Baylan.
Yeah. He's good at hiding himself, man.
Because I was like, she's not a Jedi, so they must be sensing it from him.
Baylan is definitely the most interesting character in this show.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Most interesting. I would say, I guess you could say that, sadly.
Yeah, right. Sadly, right?
Sadly, we can say that, yeah.
Because I don't know what his motives are, but when he speaks, I listen, I care most of the time, except for in this episode, he wasn't as much. I did like the though, that he said, "I didn't train you to be a Jedi. I trained you to be something more." I like
better. That. Yeah. Did you see the theory that who Baylan is?
No. Hit me. I love
They said
theories.
that Baylan is one of the younglings that Anakin didn't kill. The main one.
I don't think so, because I think they said that he was a Jedi, not a master, but he was definitely a general or something like that. He was one of the regular Jedi that was in the field. Yeah. I think they even say that in the show, because I think that's how Hu Yang spotted him.
Okay.
I'll look back just to make.
Oh yeah, because they're turning out the lightsabers, right?
Yeah.
It was yeah.
But I don't think he was one of the. That'd be funny as shit, though. It could. Yeah. The girl could be.
They're saying
the little girl could be. Shit, that's possible.
The youngling that's like Master Anakin, the troops are attacking us. They say that's Baylan. Apparently Anakin spared him.
No man, that was the first kid to go. That was the first victim. That's who that was.
Right. So, yeah, Baylan is I sadly say, is the most interesting character. I think they're not going to revisit that Anakin.
I agree.
It's going to be a loose end.
Yeah, it's just left to interpretation. I got to send you that episode of South Park, the Member Berries episode, because I don't think you've ever seen it. And dude, this is like, it's perfect. It's exactly what this.
So, what's your predictions for the next episode or two?
My prediction is I would agree that Sabine and Ezra probably have to go toe to toe with Baylan and Shin. Mm-hmm. But will the fight last? Maybe not. Maybe when he reveals what his true intentions are, maybe it'll go a different direction. Because it just...
You're right, because we're going to find out either Baylan's going to find what he's looking for on this planet.
Right.
Or it might go somewhere else.
If Baylan feels it, Ezra feels it. There's no way that Ezra doesn't...
Or maybe Ezra already knows about it.
Exactly. So that's more what I'm thinking. With Sabine, I don't know. Eventually, she's just going to do some sort of force thing. They just keep alluding to it. There's no way it's not going to happen. I just hope it's not something insane, because that'll annoy me. I just want her to do some minor feat, like pull her lightsaber back to her or something like that. I'm okay with that. A lot of even kids could probably do that.
That's a basic.
I'm good.
That's entry level.
Don't you have this girl lift a fucking rock that's like 10 times her size and throw it at,
Don't have her pull Thrawn's ship down.
Yeah. Yeah. At the same time, that'd be so great, because I'd be laughing so hard when that happens. But yeah, that's what I think, at least in the next episode. We got 2 episodes to go, so hopefully Ahsoka at least gets there in the next episode.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking about? Because Sabine has Ezra's lightsaber, right?
Yes. He had to have made one by now.
You think, because you have to have a crystal. I mean, in Star Wars lore, you have to get a crystal. And you see it in the Clone Wars series also, that you have to go to a cave and get a certain crystal to power.
Right. Well, I mean, it doesn't mean that the crystals are only there. You know what I mean? This is a place where the Night Sisters dwelled for years. It's an ancient place. Who knows, man? It could even have to do with obviously it's reeking with the Force in some way. If Baylan's feeling something down there, so who knows? There could be another kyber crystal down there, or maybe another alternate way to make one. It's possible as well, another alternate fuel source for it. But again, who knows? But I think he has a lightsaber of some sort. But you never know.
Because I was gonna say, like, if he doesn't, then Sabine is no way gonna help Ezra.
She definitely should give him his lightsaber back. And man, what did you think about their reunion? Kind of lackluster, right?
Yeah, he just there. It wasn't a surprise. He's like, "Oh, it's about time you showed up."
Yeah,
and he just on the hut.
Yeah,
like, that was it. Right? And she wasn't even that excited. She's like,
"They haven't seen each other in 9 years, right? 9
years."
Yeah,
it's like they haven't seen each other in a month, and then that was the reunion.
I just don't. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. When you watch Rebels, you'll be so happy again.
Yeah,
and then you'll go back to this. You'll be like, "Oh, where'd they go wrong?"
Well, I'll watch this first before I go back to Rebels. All right.
But I mean,
Loki's coming out in what, 2 weeks?
it should be coming out right after this. Yeah.
On the 2nd, I think, right? October 2nd, I think it's coming out.
I don't know the exact date.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but yeah, or quote yourself on that. But I know it's coming out very, very soon. It's definitely October, and I'm pretty sure it's right after Ahsoka's done.
Oh, so are we done with Ahsoka? I got to talk about something.
Let me see. I'm trying to think. What'd you think of the one Sabine fight that you had against the Raiders?
I think it was cool.
Okay.
I think she's using her Mandalore armor to block shots.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh damn, my blaster's out. All right, let me get this lightsaber out." Yeah. So I thought it was decent.
Okay.
That was good.
All right.
What do you think?
I thought they didn't shoot her in the face. Got a weak spot right there, man. Shoot her in the face.
No helmet or anything.
And I love how they had to eventually include the lightsaber too. Like she couldn't just take him out. But there were some cool parts in that too. I like when she rang that dude's neck. She got him with the whip part, pulled him down. I liked her Mandalorian skills in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And when she went to the lightsaber, I got annoyed.
Yeah.
It's like, you're forcing it.
Yep.
It's only 4 guys. Sabine can handle 4 guys. 4 scrubs.
So, are we done with it?
Let me think. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I'll let it go for now.
Okay. So, I got Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, you did?
I got it.
Nice.
I beat the story mode.
Yeah, I hear it. Don't ruin the story though for me. Is that
okay?
Dang it. Yeah, I don't want to know. I'll have to get it really soon. If you want to talk about it. What about the gameplay though? Do you like how the game plays itself?
It's gonna have to get used to it because the cameo thing plays a major part in your combos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a major part, and I didn't want to use it, but it's like
I think
have to. Yeah. So and then I hate that I never was good on like frames.
Well, there's a glitch too though right now that they're gonna have to fix. I was actually watching Maximilian Dude's review on it, and there's a glitch where if you hit a certain button and the assist at the same time, your button doesn't come out. And that just shouldn't be the case, man. In any fighting game that I've ever played that has an assist, you can hit an attack and an assist at the same time, and your attack and the assist will come out.
I noticed that.
That's not. That should not be in there. That's a huge error. If they're going to keep that in there, they're going to lose a lot of people because there's an easy. You can kind of work around it, but you shouldn't have to. That sounds like just an oversight by the people who made this game. So they need to fix that.
So you're saying like if you hit punch and assist at the same time, one of them won't work?
Yeah. No. The assist will always work. Your punch won't.
Oh, God.
Which is even more of a problem because you just drop the combo at that point. Your assist is out there and they can block it.
Yeah.
So you would have to hit punch, assist, punch for it to work. And that might not work on the timing depending on the combo you want to do and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have heard that. I've heard just like minor glitches, but nothing too serious. I've also heard that if anyone's on Wi-Fi, the connection goes to total crap.
So, I haven't played online yet. I just beat like the campaign maybe this morning, I think.
So I think if you're wired and you're playing someone wired, you're okay as long as they have a good connection. The rollback is okay on that point, but the rollback doesn't seem to compensate that well for Wi-Fi, at least not yet.
Yeah, I know. I got it sometime last week. I have to look at my receipt.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. I would have.
The servers weren't working for me. I had to wait for an update. So I don't know if that's like standard, but
okay. Did you get it on? Would you get it on PS5?
PS5, yeah.
Okay, I'm probably gonna get it on PC, but it's cross-platform, so we can play.
Yeah.
So when I get it, we'll play. I still need. I want to play Killer Instinct though. I want you to hold me true to that.
I got it.
I know.
I got it.
I want you to hold me true to that. I'm gonna have to try to find some time to practice it because I made more commitments now. A friend of mine told me to get Baldur's Gate, and we'd play it like once every 2 or once every week, something like that. So we've been doing that. I've been keeping on that. I've been streaming that. I don't know if you've seen it. And then I play a different game the next day, which I didn't honor this week because me and my wife have been watching One Piece.
Yeah.
So I got to try to find some time to just practice for like a day, and then I should be okay to play it by then.
Yeah. I got Final Fantasy 16 too. It was on sale, so.
Oh, speaking
like, okay,
of Final
cool.
Fantasy 16, well, Final Fantasy, my wife is in the other room playing her first Final Fantasy right now.
Which one?
I'm a proud husband. Final Fantasy 7.
Oh, the original or the remake?
Oh no. I let her play the original.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like regular PlayStation or download?
No, I told her I didn't want her to do that because it's going to look terrible because it's on an HD TV. Those are meant to be played on CRTs.
Yeah.
You know, so I said I have just the one for PS4, so you can just play on the. Which, by the way, I think it actually looks even better on PS5. Because I was looking at the screen and I was like, "Fuck, this looks pretty damn
good." Yeah, I might just download it on my Switch.
Oh yeah, for sure. But dude, she heard the music and she didn't go past the credits. She was loving the music. I was like, "Oh shit, okay," because it's got great music. And
I was about to buy Final Fantasy 7 remake, but then they're coming out with Rebirth pretty soon, so I'm like, okay, I might as well just wait for like a bundle. Get it all together.
Yeah, they may bundle it. I don't know. It's possible that they could bundle it, or just wait for it to go on sale.
But it's been going on sale. I think at one point, all the games were on sale.
I know it was free on the PlayStation Store for a while.
7?
Yeah.
I know
if you had the PlayStation Plus thing, I know because I know I got it for free. Even though
Essential or the regular, just original PlayStation Plus, because you know they have like Essential and then like Premium.
No, it's the regular PlayStation Plus. I definitely had the PS5 version for free.
Oh, okay. I got 15 for free.
Okay.
But I didn't get the remake.
How much? Sorry, I interrupted you. How much did you pay for 16?
It was like $44.99 or something like that.
Nice. My brother-in-law gave me an extra copy of 16. I just haven't played it yet because I wanted to stream it, but I don't want to bring my PS5 into this room, so I may just play it on my own. How do you like 16?
Yeah. I played a demo, and I thought the demo was great. A lot of cinematic stuff, which I think, and for the few clips, it seems like everything is like the summons or whatever. It seems like everything's like a cinematic. It doesn't seem like you just call them out on your own. So it's like, okay, I guess I have to wait to play it to see if that will bug me or not.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, I think once you get past the main cinematics, it probably won't be that much for a little while. Because I
remember that's how I kind of felt with Final Fantasy X. How there's only one person that could call the summons. I was like, oh.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe in the beginning, but later you could all call summons, right?
Only her.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it's only her that can call the summons.
Man, it's been so long. I'm not even gonna say I'm right or wrong.
I think her name is like Yuna. I think.
Yeah, Yuna.
But she has the one with the wand. But yeah, I felt like she was the only one that could call the summons.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I mean, she was your mage, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, not Final Fantasy. Mortal Kombat 1. I'll say this: towards the end of the campaign, that's when it started losing me. The beginning of it was great.
Okay.
But then I'll say this: they started repeating stuff. I'll say that.
I heard again. The review didn't spoil anything, Maximilian's review, but he said at the end, yeah, he gets freaking wild.
It does. It does.
But I don't know. Sometimes if you get too crazy, though, you can't follow it.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know, you might have to play it over a few more times, man, just to really get into that story, figure out what's going on, see what you're missing.
I don't know. I think I played it, and then, like I said, the beginning of it, like 80% of it was great. The last 20 was like
Okay.
But yeah. So I'm gonna start playing online. I don't know who my main is yet. Baraka's never let me down for the past like 3 games.
Baraka's cool as shit in this game.
Baraka's always been my favorite. There's always been Scorpion, Baraka, and I'm glad they brought Rico back because Rico was only like in he got introduced in Mortal Kombat 4, I believe. And then he was probably in like Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Because I think Armageddon had like almost everybody in there. But Rico's back, and he's like a grappler type of moveset. Who else? I think I might like Lee May or something like that. I think it's Lee May. I think that's her name.
Okay.
Sindel's cool. Sindel is an old lady hitting the splits and everything. I love her gameplay.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely Baraka. And like I said, I have to get used to that cameo system, just using it.
I think the one that I'm most excited to play is Reptile.
Reptile's cool. He has an interesting, because I never really paid attention to their backstories until like they rebooted it, like in Mortal Kombat 9, I think.
Okay.
I never paid attention to their backstories. But yeah, his backstory is interesting. Everybody's backstory is interesting.
I'm trying to think. Who else would I want to play? Reptile definitely looks cool. I usually want to play Scorpion, but I hear he's kind of like real basic in this game.
Yeah, I saw somebody say that too. His combo list is very limited.
Yeah. Smoke looks cool. Because he can I think he can almost turn himself invisible too. Smoke?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
And so Reptile does the same thing.
Yeah, I know Reptile can do it. Yeah, he's been doing that for like ever.
The cameo is the cameo characters is interesting how they chose them, because some of them don't even show up in the campaign.
Oh yeah, it's more like just nostalgia bait.
Yeah,
for sure. And the type of assist that it is too, though. So you have to figure out how it composes with your gels with your team, basically.
Yeah. And I did buy the premium edition, so I do have but I didn't pre-order it, so I don't know if I could get Shang Tsung later. I might have to pay for him. But I will get the 5 DLC characters coming out.
If that's the case, you'll probably get Shang Tsung too.
Oh, okay, I hope so.
I see no reason why you would get them, but not Shang Tsung. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, I remember they said to get Shang Tsung, you have to pre-order it. And he is grayed out when I try to play it. There's somebody else grayed out too. Oh no, that's it. Some of the cameo characters are grayed out, but I have to put the code in. I haven't put the code in yet.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. But yeah, so far, like I said, I have to start playing online and do the tutorials on how to do people's combos. I've been trying to do the tutorial, and I was like, wait, how do you do this? Oh, I got to worry about the frame rate and this. I was like, oh man, it gets real technical.
I'm putting out a YouTube video pretty soon. I've been working on it for a while, but it's almost done. But it's how I approach a new fighting game. You don't get good in like 20 minutes, but if you take like an hour a day for maybe like 10 days, you can get average at it. And one of the things that I would suggest to you is, if you're going to do these combo trials, once you do them, play the computer on like a medium difficulty or even like a low difficulty, and like try to pull it off on the computer as it's in motion. Because
I know that because that's what I did with Injustice. There was this combo. My favorite character in there was Bane. That was my main one. But I also like playing as Supergirl. Okay. And I remember I was playing Supergirl almost every day, and I started like getting down packed. And then you start knowing other characters like moves. Like, okay, this is an overhead. He's about to do an overhead. He's about to do a low, whatever. Yeah. So you start learning all that stuff.
Yeah, there's strings and
stuff. Yeah. So I can't wait for you to put out that video. I think it'll help a lot of people out.
Yeah, I've been working on it for a while, but I just haven't finished it yet.
Yeah.
I think that might be the one that I do that sweepstakes thing to you that you were telling me about. That the giveaway.
Oh, like a giveaway?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good one to do for.
Yeah. Right out. But anyways, we got anything else?
I'm trying to think. You got Mortal Kombat. That was a surprise to me. That's awesome, dude. Loki coming out. I haven't really seen too much news about that, but to be honest, I haven't been paying much attention. I kind of want to be surprised about what happens in it. I just know that one of the Kangs is in it for sure. That's all I know for sure. felt like there was one more thing I wanted to talk about, but now I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to let it go. Oh, wait, what'd you think of the... Did you watch the PlayStation thing?
The State of Play?
Yeah.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
No, I did not. I think I heard some games that might be coming out from other people. But no, what's coming out? What's the new games?
I just wanted you to see this one game. It just looks really different and interesting. It's called Baby Steps.
No, never heard of it.
And it no one has. It literally just got debuted at the PlayStation, the State of Play.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't. I don't really want us to describe it to you. Just check it out when you get a chance. It's the first thing that pops up on State of Play. It's the first game.
Oh, you know, I've been looking at. Have you heard this new game out called The First Descent?
No,
The First Descendant. A lot of people are talking about it, so that's something. And it's supposed to be free, I guess.
Oh, really?
That's something I want to check out. Yeah.
Is it two-player? Maybe we could play it together.
Yeah. It's.
First Descent.
I'm pretty sure it is. I hear everybody like playing on it and stuff like that. So, yeah, The First Descendant. Let's see. It's called Baby Steps. What's it called?
Yeah, I think it's called Baby Steps.
Baby Steps. Game. Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, it looks very interesting, and the dialogue was funny, and it looked like a fun, silly game to play. And
oh wow. Yeah. Wow.
You see what I'm talking about?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
We gotta find some interesting sharing thing that'll let us watch videos together. Because I know there's some software things, or maybe just online sites that can let you watch videos together without any problems. Because I know that we've been having issues with Zoom doing it. At least on your end, I remember you were having an issue seeing what I was seeing.
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure that out. I'll have to look into that a little bit. I really had something I couldn't remember. Oh, we should save it for next time. But I think I want to do like top 10 movies.
Top 10 movies, childhood or just in
general? I think that'd be a fun one.
That's a hard one for me.
Yeah, I know. It is hard.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard. Or top 10 video games.
Okay, I'd rather go with top 10 video games.
Okay.
Yeah. Of all time? Shit. Okay.
Do you think that this episode is already long enough that we can do it next time?
Yeah, we can do that next time.
Okay. I still feel like I'm forgetting something. It's driving me nuts.
Don't worry, it'll come to you once we log off.
Yeah, I know, right?
and then you'll text me.
And I'll text you. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much my thoughts then on Ahsoka. I'm still interested in the story. It still got me, but it's just progressing very slowly, and I feel like some things they're showing us, they're just showing us just because.
Yeah.
You know, and now you're even starting to feel that way, right? And I mean, you were more gung ho about the show than I was.
Well, I'm always gung ho until I talk to you, and then you're like, then you ruin everything for me.
Well, I just think, oh, come on. And I mean, and I'll tell you right now, when you watch Rebels again, it won't move as slow as Ahsoka does in terms of talking. They'll actually they won't wait and then say something, then the other person will wait and say something. I promise it'll move quicker than that. I promise it will. And they only have 20 minutes to do it.
Well, yeah. You don't got nothing, I got nothing. We'll just end this and we'll wait till the next episode. Be sure to tune in to our next episode, guys, because we're going to talk about our top 10 video games of all time. It doesn't matter what console. I know I definitely got one from the Super Nintendo.
Oh, I
maybe
have
even two.
I have a few that are always in my top. They never leave me. So, for sure. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun. Doesn't have to be in specific order, so it'll make
it
easier.
Definitely not, yeah.
We'll just put them out there. I like when we do these things, too, because I get more in your head a little bit, where your headspace is. And
Yeah.
I learned some things that sometimes I didn't even know about. What was that one? Super Samurai Warriors or something?
Oh, Superhuman Samurai?
Superhuman Samurai. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah. I think the anime looks a lot better. And of course, you know, when you go back when you're a kid and you watch it, and you watch it down, it's like, yeah, I actually like this. Look at the graphics. Look at the dialogue. I actually like this.
Well, when my wife started Final Fantasy, she was like, "What? Why is he looks like a Lego?" I'm like, "Oh, wait, yeah, just wait."
Look at these polygons.
And then she got into the battle, and she's like, "Oh, this is kind of like One Punch Man." I'm like, "What?"
Right.
And she's like, "Yeah, it looks like all shitty," and then he gets into a fight, and he looks awesome.
Oh, One Punch Man does do that, huh?
I love my wife, dude.
Yeah. All right, guys. Make sure you guys tune into the next episode. This is Two Nerds Are Better Than One. I am Ron Deasy. I got my buddy, old pal here.
Mr. Awesome.
We'll see you guys next time.
All right, later, guys.